Hi, if you're watching this, it's safe to assume you like Pokemon. Ever since I was a kid, I loved playing all the games. As a matter of fact, my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Crystal for the Game Boy Color. Generation 2 was the first to introduce the concept of shiny Pokemon. Real quick, just in case you don't know what a shiny Pokemon is, it's basically a Pokemon with an alternate color palette. Some have drastically different colors and look cool, and others you can't even really tell the difference. I remember times when I would meet up with friends and they would always be excited to tell me whenever they randomly ran into a shiny Pokemon. I feel like now, it's lost some of its rarity and value, with newer games practically just giving them away. That got me thinking about the time I encountered my very first shiny Pokemon. I remember it clearly. I was in the Ice Path just before Blackthorn City, trying to complete the Pokedex, and searching for Jynx and Delibird. Then, randomly, I found a shiny Pokemon. It caught me off guard, because it was Swinub. I remember being confused at what I just saw on my Game Boy. Back then I didn't even know what shiny Pokemon were. But when I saw the stars on my screen and saw that Swinub was a different color, something told me that I needed to catch it. Obviously I caught it with a Great Ball. Well, because I need that color coordination. Back in Generation 2, shiny Swinub was a cool blue, but since Gen 3 and onwards, they basically changed it to a washed out green color. And in my opinion, it doesn't look as cool as it used to. Personally, I prefer many of Gen 2 shiny sprites the way they originally were. My favorites are always ones that changed drastically, like Aerodactyl and Magcargo. Everybody already likes Pokemon like Charizard, Rayquaza, and Umbreon, and their shiny forms make them cooler, but that just made me appreciate my first shiny Pokemon even more. And now, Swinub is one of my favorite Pokemon after that unique experience. I always enjoy hearing people's stories of their first shiny Pokemon. One of my friends was lucky enough to catch a shiny Teddiursa in the Safari Zone. Imagine the odds of that. It was pretty fortunate that it didn't run away. But anyways, that's just a quick little story of my first shiny that I wanted to share. If you have any unique stories or favorite shinies, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like or subscribing. Thanks for watching.